Aye. It is time to continue.
You took your sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
I don't admit anything. What's next?
Oh, I don't believe this. Am I finally blessed with someone who understands the situation and doesn't ask stupid questions that can wait for a better moment? I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
You're the one talking a lot. If I keep running and jumping, that will increase my jumping and running stats. Oh dear. Notes of Father Volad. This forward water diorama unsettles me. Why does it look so dead? Previous depictions showed living beings in the skull, so similar to ours. It's eerie. It resembles a menhir, yet menhir is supposed to be raised by Merlin. So how could ancient fort dwellers foresee that what Merlin would create? At last, proof Merlin didn't create the menhirs. We found one buried in the labyrinth. Brother Hugar is studying it now. If we were the first to explore the Isle of the Dead's depths, Merlin couldn't have invented the menhirs. The truth will shake Avalon's faith in that old charlatan. The word of the prophet Kai shall finally prevail. Uh-huh. Should probably take that with me, just in case. Why is this guy dead? What a nice cave. So cozy. I really need a lot more stamina. Brother Hughar's diary. The question remains, is there any significance of this menu having 3 arms, not 4? How could we examine it without touching it? Brother Ab touched it with his bare hands and vanished, as though he never existed. Shocked, the Pope forbade anyone from touching it again. Still, I hear it whispering my name. I know I should report it, but I don't want to. Someday, I'll answer its call and claim it was Kai, even if it wasn't. I need to know. Sure, why not? Let's touch it. Ah, it's Brother Ab. He seems dead. Wonder what killed him. Maybe he's just, not as... amazingly resistant to, whatever this is. creepy. Hmm. I don't think I'm supposed to be on this.
Peace. Fear. Not.
Hmm. Why, hello there, glowing orb. How's your day?
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
What is this place?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness.
What are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
Why are you here?
And you? Why are you here?
I was transported here by a morbid statue.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
How does a ball walk anywhere?
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood. In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs.
Scary.
Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that. We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, But the Red Death returned like a spectre to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
Oh dear. Hmm. Where even is this? This place is scary.
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach. I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
It's an honor, my
I
king.
appreciate it. But let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me. Or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
What even is this place?
I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer.
Why were you imprisoned here?
Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening? No! I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
Oh, it's an honor.
You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience.
Let's make way for Avalon then.
Oh, what an adventure this will be.
Weirdness power received. Oh yeah, I've also received something else. I'm cured! Yippee! Let us get out of here. Would like to play with at least some sort of XP multiplier or something for some faster character growth, but that would also be cheating. You have unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with any machinery left behind by the Four Dwellers. Additionally, the power of King Arthur has healed you from the Red Death. Yep. Thanks, King. Having the plague must have been rather unpleasant, so... Not having the plague is an improvement. Is there even another exit to this place? How do people get out of here? You know, by means that don't involve the giants. Or whatever this thing is. We created the Titans, for we need their work, got the peace of the working Titans, for without them we would not have the power within our walls. Away from Duathan, only the power of what is underground allows us to reach where the weirdness does not. Even when we leave, the Titans will not stop working, it is how they were created. With their power one day we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. We must abandon the vision because what is beyond the sea came to us and we do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming, the Titans will stay. Weird glowing rock. What is this? Why is it bright over here? Odd and mysterious light sources. Oh no. Activate a soul fragment with metal mouthpiece to experience temporary effects such as increased damage or slow time. This is perhaps not the ideal weapon for fighting a giant thing made of rock, so let's try this thing instead. That did it. Right, that fella is over there, but I think he can wait. Because I want to explore this area at least a little bit. Boing. Moonshine. Random corpses. Feathers. Sage. Essence of the wind, carnation, wolfsbane. Broken broadsword. No need, no need. Letter to the Prior. I've left my post at the island asylum to deliver alarming news. My brothers have lost their senses, their souls tainted by a voice that is not the word. I have proof. Did Prophet Kai's teachings ever command us to subject our followers to torture while fighting to heal their bodies and souls? Are we not to seek a cure for the plague rather than indulge in the dark powers of the weirdness? Please examine this proposal. Surely you did not compose it, nor do I recognize the fanatic's seal. Someone is corrupting our brothers, attempting to silence the true word. I bring a letter and evidence to you, hoping for a just response. Brother Leon. Well, this guy didn't make it. Coins, coins, whiskey and silk. Whole bunch of stuff. Milkweed. I do think there's a non-standard game over if you try and swim off of the island. I am mildly curious to see that. Flame resin. Silk hat. Not really in the business for silk hats, but maybe it sells. Probably not. Oh yes, checking the shipwrecks for potential loot. Doody-doody-doo. Small ships don't seem to have anything, and rocks aren't too promising either. Cheese, lettuce, crab, wolfsbane, skeleton. Some roots. Devil's snare, sure. Hermit's diary. I've roamed Avalon too long, the son of my brothers, no messages at our meeting point. Could I truly be the last druid? I tried hiding near Kuanacht. The people there seem honorable and didn't fall for the lies about us, but the red priest breed there too. Forcing me to flee again, my bones won't endure much more. Thanks to a hob in the sunken village, I reached the island asylum. They'll never suspect a druid here. Hob didn't even blink when I asked for help. My days are ending, but those red fools never found me. It's been lonely, but my cave became home. I feel this is my last entry. I hope my brothers would see this hiding spot as our last prank on Avalon, worth every moment. Still don't want to talk to that guy. Nope. More milkweed. Wonder how far offshore this place really is. Another shovel. There's been a lot of shovels. I guess it's for if you really did miss all of the other shovels so far. Maybe there's another buried thing around. Ooh. You know what? I want to see if there really is a funny bonus game over if you decide to try and swim off of this island. Oh yeah, I can see the mainland. I'm sure I can make it. It's not so far. am the best at swimming. Oh,
You chose defiance, slipping into the waves to reach the shore alone, avoiding Caradoc and whatever plans he had for you and the king. But the watchful eyes of the Red Priests found you. Their boat cut through the water and they seized you with unyielding strength.
uh-huh.
You fought, but even Arthur's power couldn't break their grip. This time, they didn't bother with a cell. They dragged you straight to the operating table, intent on tearing Arthur's essence from your weakened body. As the cold metal pressed against your skin, one thought consumed you. Was it worth it? To defy the will of fate?
I can totally beat some guys on a boat. I killed all of their other guys. I mean, swimming didn't seem to consume any stamina. I think the story makes no sense and it's all bad and broken, and I should definitely have been able to not die there. I'm the best at stabbing people in the water. Had they invented them, I would definitely be eating 1,000,000 crayons per minute. That's how much of a water fighter I am. I do not only fight water, I fight in water all the time. I'm not gonna do that again. I don't think anything's gonna change no matter how much I try that. I didn't even get to fight them myself. Or resist. I mean... ugh, whatever. In any case... let's just, visit the shipwrecks. Look in them for maybe some more loot. And then visit Caradoc and lie to him, because otherwise he'll try and stab me, and... I simply do not have it in me to waste 10 hours fighting Caradoc with a level 1 character, because, yeah. The Caradoc meeting has several different outcomes. He doesn't like King Arthur very much, and if I tell him I've got King Arthur in me, he'll, try and stab me, but it's not gonna work, of course. Still, I don't want to be stabbed, even if it doesn't work out, because it's kind of embarrassing. I mean, imagine being beaten and stabbed by some guy. Can't have that. So, rather than allowing that to happen, I'll just lie. And I don't think he'll believe it, but he won't stab me. And, like I said, the likelihood that I can actually defeat him in battle, given how ridiculous his stats are, they very intentionally made him ridiculously strong. Defeating him, maybe that's a New Game Plus thing. I mean, I can fight him once, just for show, but I'm gonna load to a timeline where I hadn't been stabbed by the guy. Where are the shipwrecks? I know there must be some, somewhere. Bloop. This island doesn't seem to have to deal with weirdness at all, though that might also be because of the weird menhir statue. Pretty sure they drive off the weirdness. That's disgusting. Why did I pick that up? Drop the thing at once. Where is it? Drop. Good. Archer's ring increases ranged damage. Hmm. Even at level 100 athletics and acrobatics, movement and jumping aren't great. They are better, but they aren't really outstanding. So, yeah. Still, I would prefer that over being slow, considering how much walking around you do in this game. There is a horse, though, so there's that. No horse on this island, though. Not that that would be really necessary. It's not like there's all that many places to go. Broken broadsword. And there's a chest. Novice amulet and aspiring warrior amulet. Yeah. Increase physical damage by 1. Increase spell power by 5. Yep, physical damage by 1. Why not? It's not really helpful, but sure. Protect armor 1. Encumbrance limit by 25. Range damage by 15%. I don't think there was anything else out here. I don't really feel like opening the online map and checking. I could, but actually I can stand on that thing over there on the boat, save, and then look if I can use the speed potion to get back quicker. Because swimming sure takes a lot of time. I don't really notice any difference. Let's just hope it does make a difference. Pretty sure there's probably a way to exploit Caradoc, but the thing is, he has a melee weapon and a bow, and he can cast spells. Which means that even if you get somewhere to where he cannot go, he'll just walk away and start shooting you with a bow and arrow. And there really aren't any pillars I can circle strafe around to use my awesome spear strat that I used on the fire dude in the basement of the asylum. So let's just try and do the funny fight at least once. And hi, dude.
There you are.
Hmm?
It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it.
I
even
definitely
realized
didn't.
that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long?
I ran into some trouble along the way.
Figured you would. A place like that doesn't let anyone through easy. But you're standing here, looking healthier than last time. So I'm guessing you found something worth the trouble.
How can he even see that? I'm covered head to toe. Now, if you do not want to fight this guy, you have to pick... I have no idea what happened to me, which is probably what I'm gonna end up doing. I just want to fight him for show, to show just how pointless that is. Or tedious? Maybe tedious is a better word. He'll basically... If you block him, he drains your stamina in one hit. So you have to dodge him constantly. He takes basically no damage, even on easy. And yeah, he can kill you in like one hit.
You found him.
Yeah, I found him.
I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you.
Suck an egg. I don't understand.
Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again. And this means you have to die. I'm truly sorry.
Uh-oh. Yeah. So the fabled caradoc by...
You'll pay for that!
Yikes. That hurt. Don't do that. And yeah, I blocked him, and I took 1,000,000,000 damage.
Don't
and,
resist.
Yeah. And now he killed me in one hit, and then he does this. Ooh. He casts a funny spell on his sword, and... Oop. But I lived!
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. It shouldn't leave any lasting damage.
Anyway, that was the prologue. We can chat to this guy. He's gonna explain some stuff now, I guess. What the hell?
I had to do it. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again.
Start making sense, please.
You've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
So you just killed King Arthur?
No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress.
The sound of progress, my friend. What do you want from me?
My goal is to destroy King Arthur. To get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them. What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey.
You realize you're asking for my help right after you attacked me?
I stand against the most powerful being Avalon has ever seen. This requires caution. What would you do were you in my place? Kindly ask your target if it wants to be killed. Please. And if you really must know, the spell I used on my sword couldn't have harmed you. I knew that. You were surprised. I got the upper hand. And now, you're safe and sound. Can we leave this behind? Or did I judge you incorrectly, and you'd like to waste some more of our time and cry about it some more?
I don't care about all that.
I understand. It is your choice. I can't hold it against you. I will manage on my own. We will, however, meet again, if you decide to pursue the souls of the king. That, I can promise. But you still need a way to get out of this island. And to prove I am not your enemy, you can sail with me. Unless you want to stay here and die when the Red Priests find you. That's also your choice.
Yeah, sadly, I don't get a cool fight where I get to stab them. I just get a cutscene and die.
To the Horns of the South. It's a fortress where they keep Excalibur. My plan is to steal it. Or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and it needs to be destroyed next. If you do decide to be useful, here, pin this emblem to your clothes, and you should get into the horns without any issues. And when you get inside, find the captain. Brandon's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
Fine, let's
I
go.
have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant.
The waves don't look like
Set
much
up a
of
camp
anything.
and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, Have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Yeah, he didn't actually succeed in killing Arthur. Arthur is perfectly fine. As for, yeah, this isn't canon. I'm not sure what I'll do. I think I'm gonna end the recording now. That was the prologue. You can get the exposition dialogue later if you do end up somehow defeating Caradoc. And, everything else. This is often the point where I decide, some cheatage would be appropriate, because cheating really does help in killing this guy. Though the problem is most, like, even God mode cheats have the problem that if he deals more damage in one hit than I have health, he just wins even if the damage isn't actually removed from my health. Which is why it would pay to go in here and duplicate this item. This gives me 5 max health permanently. Alas, I mean, I would like to give myself like 1,000 more health, but you know how it is. Cheating is I want to, but I'm not permitted. Farewell.
Don't resist, and you might just survive. I don't back down from a fight. Face me, and let's see who's the stronger one. I don't back down from a fight. Face me, and let's see who's the stronger one. I don't back down from a fight. Face me, and let's see who's the stronger one. I'll test your mettle in combat. Prepare yourself for a true challenge. Don't resist, and you might just survive. I don't back down from a fight. Face me, and let's see who's the stronger one. I'll test your mettle in combat. Prepare yourself for a true challenge. I don't back down from a fight. Face me, and let's see who's the stronger one. Don't resist, and you might just survive. I'll test your mettle in combat. Prepare yourself for a true challenge. I don't back down from a fight. Face me, and let's see who's the stronger one. Don't resist, and you might just survive. Don't resist, and you might just survive. I'll test your mettle in combat. Prepare yourself for a true challenge. Don't resist, and you might just survive. I don't back down from a fight. Face me, and let's see who's the stronger one. A good strike, but I won't fall so easily. Don't resist, and you might just survive.
I didn't really expect that to work. Okay, sure, I win. Sucker nerd. Whoop whoop. I don't think you can debug with this body configuration, but Sucker got his ass beat. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Get good. Easy. GG. No cheats. Only exploits. We don't use external programs to become God. Does it count as cheating if I didn't use an external program? I mean, I didn't. That was definitely not fair, but I didn't technically cheat. I also had this, but I don't know what this says. I think it's Latin or something. Guess I could try and translate it, or ask someone who knows Latin to read it. I mean, asking someone who knows Latin to read it for me would be more fun. Good. I'm gonna save this in a separate save slot, but that is really funny. I didn't expect that to work. I didn't even have to do anything. I mean, nothing cheaty. Just sit on the boat and poke him with my stick. Okay, that's the end.